hopefully in Barclays session with 10:30 tonight.
Hi, Ronald. What a week for Ryan Bertrand. Gets his century call, and next time he's in the England squad. Surprised?
A little bit, because of course it's very fast after the first time playing 90 minutes. But I was also surprised about the level what Ryan already bring last week. And okay, it's maybe a little influence in maybe some injuries, different players on that position. But we know if Ryan is back and playing on his level, then he's one of the national team, and that's good because it's good for the players, good for the confidence of the player, and finally, it's good for Southampton.
I mean, when he does get his full fitness back, he's 26, I think. He's won 4 caps. I mean, how good could he be?
Already, he's a good player in my opinion, because it's always a difficult position. You don't have really very good left fullbacks, and the qualities of Ryan and is important in our way of playing, because I like to play with offensive left, offensive right fullbacks, and he's on that level that we are happy that he is a player of Southampton.
He's going back to his old club on Saturday. What's your team news for this one?
Still the same. Jordi Klaasie is back in training from the beginning of this week. But the final decision I have to make tomorrow if he is already available for the squad for this Saturday. And the rest is the same as last week.
When you look at Chelsea, you must feel you have a chance of getting a result with them.
No, but that feeling we had already last year. We know maybe the start of the season is not what everybody expects of Chelsea, because normally they fight for win titles. They were the most strongest team last year. But okay, but it don't say anything about the situation, because they have the qualities, they have the players to give a good reaction, and finally they will go up on the table. And but we know what we can expect. We know that we can have a good result if we play on our level, but because we had 2 times a draw against them last year, and that belief what we had last year, we have to show again.
You know Jose quite well from your time at Barcelona. I mean, in your view, are Chelsea in decline, in transition, in a false position? What do you think?
No, but normally they will fight for to win titles, because it's not like that one year they have really the best team, and the next year is not like that. Everybody is can have a difficult start of the season, and maybe defensively, maybe they lost a little bit. If you watch the goals what they get in against them, and that's a big difference than last year. Maybe in that aspect they lost a little bit, but still they are very strong.
You said after Swansea that you'd have to improve. I mean, how much more will you have to improve on Saturday to beat Chelsea, do you think, from Swansea?
Oh, we have to play on a higher level. We can't lose dead balls what we lost last weekend, because they will punish you for that. And if you analyze Chelsea, they have a very fast transition. They like to play between the lines. You have to play really very compact, and to play a very good counter-attack football. And in all the aspects, we have to do it better than last week.
And last year, as you say, you got a good draw there, and you benched Pella and started with Long. Is that something you thought came off that day? Something you might look to repeat?
No, it's always a possibility. I think you look to your team, you look to the quality of the players, you look to what you need for the game. It's a possibility, but first we have to talk to the players not about the way of playing, because we like to play football. We like to play offensive football, but sometimes you have to be realistic about your opponent.
Just a couple of final points, Ronald. You and Jose from Barcelona, we understand you're good friends. I mean, just tell us about your early days at Barcelona and how you got to know each other.
Oh, that's a long time ago. I starting as a coach. I was the assistant of Van Gaal, and Jose the same. He was already 1 year or already more time in Barcelona, and I think we learn a lot, and we make our own direction to develop as a coach, and I think I did it on a good way, but Jose did it much better, because he won a lot, and he's a winning coach, and I like how he is as a coach. It's an example.
Is he still the special one?
In some things he is special, but what's a special one? I think it's a good mentality to be the best and to like to be the best, but it's not for yourself to mention that.
Just one more. Virgil van Dijk's come down to England and done really well so far. Have you been surprised and impressed by how well he's doing?
I'm not surprised, because we follow already the player for more than 2 years when he played and when he signed for Celtic. We tried to do everything last year to bring Virgil already in the club, and there was no possibility. And this season, yes. I look forward for him for the game, because I think he played on a high level against West Brom. He played on a high level against Swansea. And Man United, maybe he was a little bit nervous and maybe a little bit too much showing on the highest level against a big team. But he's still 24. He still develop himself, and I'm very happy that he is part of our team.
Thanks.
Well, Ron, the game at Stamford Bridge last year that finished in a draw, did you deserve more that day? How pleased were you with the performance?
No, I think in general the performance was very good. I think we had a good first part of the second half, where we had some good chances to score the 2-1. But also in the end of the game, I think if I remember well, Fraser Foster did some great saves. We had a lot of luck in the last 5 minutes. But overall, I think we play a good game, and it's not easy to get 1 point out of Stamford Bridge. We know it's difficult.
Chelsea last year seemed, from the outside, much better than everyone else on their way to the title. And you've said they're not doing things as well, but are you surprised how far they seem to have fallen in a short space of time?
Yeah, but I think it's not a big question. I think they have still the qualities. Maybe the part of the confidence of the players. Maybe they lost a little bit the winning mentality. It's difficult if you're doubting about the performances, about the results. I think defensively they are doing more changes in the team than they did last year, but I don't know why. But that's what I think about Chelsea if you analyze your opponent.